New this morning as President Trump pardons friends and supporters. His party is now making moves to try and undo President Biden's pardons. The GOP-led House Oversight Committee sent a letter to Attorney General Pam Bondi claiming President Biden's executive actions signed by AutoPen are, quote, void. The committee argues Biden showed such cognitive decline in office that it's unclear whether he fully understood the pardons and commutations issued under his name. They're urging the Attorney General to deem those clemencies invalid and consider charges against some of Biden's aides. Biden has strongly rejected those claims, saying he made all decisions himself as president and called Republicans suggesting otherwise liars. Joining me now is CNN legal analyst Joey Jackson. First of all, can Congress reverse a presidential pardon?
Sarah, good morning. Quick answer, not at all. Presidential pardons are embedded in the Constitution, Article 2, Section 2, and as a result of that, they are absolute. The president has a vast and very significant pardon power. Now, they're attacking it, Sarah, upon two grounds. You mentioned one of them. The issue is your cognitive ability. Any pardon, of course, has to reflect the will of the president. They're indicating, this committee, that it did not reflect the will of the president because of his cognitive decline, and they're also going after the fact that it was done by AutoPen, which is a thing, right? To the extent it wasn't your signature, you didn't know about it, you didn't do it, it doesn't reflect your will, it has to come back. I think it's a heavy lift and a tough argument to make.
Because we are hearing from Biden saying, no, those were my decisions, period, point blank, stop lying about this. I do want to ask you what you think this signals as you're seeing the Republicans now attacking Biden, you know, for this AutoPen situation and his cognitive health when it comes to these pardons.
Yeah, so Sarah, it signals that we're in a very tough place. And if you look at, you mentioned Biden coming out saying they're liars, but he also said that I did this because, his words, everyone knows how vindictive President Trump is. And as a result of that, I want to protect anyone from real litigation that has no merit. Look, prosecutors have vast authority, and by the mere investigation and accusation causes major strife, undoes families, causes economic harms, etc. So I think it signals that this is retribution, it's punishment, and anybody that we could uncover and expose with regard to undoing a pardon, we're going to do it. But with respect to the legal issue of invalidating a pardon, major lift. Two quick things, Sarah. One is that the SCOTUS weighed in on issues regarding pardons 150 years ago over that, right? Case called Klein. And they said, hey, can't be undone by legislation. President has the full authority, and you're otherwise all good. And then with regard to the AutoPen issue, Department of Justice said, hey, it's perfectly fine. And think about the world we live in. You're the president. Based on the efficiencies and things of the office, you need that AutoPen. As long as it's tied to your will, meaning you wanted to do it, you're good. When you have the former president coming out saying, hey, this is me, they're lying, that's problematic legally because that's pretty good testimony, right?
Yeah, I mean, is there any precedent to this? Have there ever been pardons that have been reversed by someone other than the president?
Never in the history of our republic has there been a pardon that's been revoked or reversed. It's final. You may not like a pardon, you may not like the people pardon. You can attack the process of the pardon, etc., which they're doing, but at the end of the day, because it's embedded in the Constitution, it's problematic. One quick thing, Sarah, we're in a different world as it relates to pardons. It used to be that there was this whole official process, right? You had to wait 5 years, etc., etc.
Right.
Nope, come to the president, want a pardon, it's done, it's over. I think it's a heavy lift. It's a good political argument, nice to discuss. I don't think it's going anywhere legally.
Yeah, hard political argument when the president who's currently in office is doing pardons again and again and again with many different people.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Joey Jackson,
Always.
for your expertise as always.
Thanks.